Hi everybody, I'm Luke.
I'm Naomi.
And I'm Josh.
And welcome back to MASH.
Right, so this week, instead of our regular news stories, we're just going to jump straight into our non-news section. So we've got a few stories to tickle your pickle today. Yeah, indeed. And we'll jump straight into the first story. So recently, a Norwegian flight was forced to make a landing, an abrupt landing, and the reason was because of toilet issues.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Yeah, so obviously it could have been any number of toilet issues, who knows?
Number one or number two?
Pipes, probably a number 2 issue,
Yeah.
I would guess. But the ironic thing is, the plane was actually carrying 84 plumbers on board. Which is ridiculous.
Were they all feeling a bit flushed?
Oh,
no.
terrible, terrible.
That didn't take long, did it?
No, not at all. So yeah, it was on a flight from Oslo to Munich, and it had to land to fix the toilet issues. The plumbers from a company called Rawjop.
Is that the official
I'm just
pronunciation?
going to let you struggle.
Rawjop. I'm going for Rawjop.
Yeah, let's call it.
I may have butchered that, so don't hold it against me. Yeah, managing director of the company said it had been likely to fix the problems, but they didn't have the equipment with them, which is the standard with plumbers nowadays.
Yeah, I'm just checking the back.
Of course, the quote would have probably been about £2 million for a installation. They didn't want to take the risk of fixing the toilets in the air because obviously they're 30,000 feet in the air. And
yeah, if you get pipes bursting,
yeah,
you know, that's not good.
So yeah, they did eventually fix it. They had to make a forced landing and get it fixed. So,
Okay.
but yeah, all the plumbers were a bit, no, we could have fixed it, but apparently not. Apparently not.
Right.
But that story aside, let's move on to the next one.
Okay.
So this jolly chap here,
He does look jolly.
yeah. What do you think? He looks a bit. He's old. He's 80.
Yeah.
Looks a bit innocent.
Yeah.
Well, he's not.
Oh,
He's in the latest sexual abuse scandal.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
So
He's
he's
not
been-
famous, is he?
He's famous now. I'll tell you that.
Okay,
He's very
right.
famous now.
What did he do?
So he's an 80-year-old pensioner who's
Yeah.
now been banned from every farm in the country
For a sexual assault.
for a sexual assault. I'm gonna let you guess what sort of animal he was sexually assaulting.
An animal. I thought we were
I mean-
talking
I
about
mean-
humans.
It was an animal.
He's not a vet, is he?
He's not a vet. He's just
He's
a
not
random
getting
80-year-old
that
guy.
big
Was
glove
it
on,
a
is he?
chicken?
It wasn't a chicken.
He's not getting a big glove
He
on,
wasn't
is he?
glucking for it.
Like
Oh,
a
he wasn't
cow.
using a glove. I'll tell you that.
Was it a cow?
It was a cow.
Oh.
So the story is, this guy John Curnow, who's 80, was found guilty of basically molesting a series of cows.
Oh.
So a farmer went out to a field, herd of 150 cows, and it caught him with his hand fully up the cow's rear
No
end.
glove, though.
No glove, no lube, no glove, nothing. And he had his hands down his trousers when he was caught. This isn't the first time he's done it.
Oh my god. He's a serial cow molester.
He's a serial cow molester. It's been in. It was the same field, which was the weird thing. This farmer's caught him about 6 or 7 times in her field.
He must have a good herd.
I think it's the same.
Sexy herd.
Whether it's the same cow, I have no
I
idea.
mean, I bet they
Oh,
were
I hope it's
thinking.
not.
I bet they were thinking, how dare he?
Oh,
Sack
you're
them
full
all
of these
for-
jokes
Oh
today.
my
aren't
God.
you? It's crazy. So, yeah, it's just a strange story. Like he's a serial cow molester, basically.
Imagine that was your granddad.
Oh God, that'd be horrible. If I found my granddad doing that, I'd disown him.
Yeah.
God. Oh. So yeah, he was caught. Second occasion he was actually caught doing it. Apparently he's been doing it quite a few times, but he's never really been caught. It was at 8:30 p.m, so it was dark. So he did take that into consideration. He
Yeah,
wouldn't
he
do it
doesn't-
during
He
the
doesn't
day.
like doing it with the lights on.
Yeah. In the same field, when he was caught, he grabbed his trousers and straight out of the cow and just ran off. Basically, the farmer said it was disgusted. She did not give permission for him to do this.
Just to clarify.
Yeah, just to clarify.
There was no written pre-agreement.
Yeah. She was
No
disgusted.
contract in
Yeah, no
place.
contracts.
I like it in her quote. She says, "It may seem funny to you, but these cows are not just cows; they are family," which is kind of sad. But everyone's got their kink. What do you think about that? Bit weird, isn't it?
I'm a bit freaked out.
Bit turned on. No.
I mean, I've learned something new today.
Yeah. Just if
I
you see
didn't-
that guy on the street,
Hide your cows.
hide your cows. Yeah. But yeah, he's been found guilty of both counts, both offences, and he's going to attend court for it.
I'd really like to know if he's a vegetarian or not.
I doubt it, because he's fully in the meat. It's such a weird story. There's some weird people out there. And
yeah. I mean, he hasn't got his hat on properly either. I'd never trust someone that wears the hat.
Well,
No,
I mean, his head stop's there, but
Yeah,
I mean, what's hiding? Is that a little cow?
God,
Little toy cow just hiding in his hat.
apparently he's been doing it for years, and I kind of feel sorry because he got away with it for so long.
Yeah, and he's been caught now.
Yeah, but there you go.
There you
Cow
go.
fisting in the news. Last story. So what do you think of when you think of Valentine's Day, guys?
Oh,
Naff presents.
Yeah.
staying at home
Staying at home, no.
on my own.
Not a slap up meal the other half, you know.
Yeah, like,
Nice
you know,
restaurant.
box of
Like,
chocolate.
I mean, when I think of Valentine's Day, I think of, you know, Greggs pasties, sausage rolls.
You do?
All of that crap.
Really?
Yeah, and it's obviously been taken into consideration because Greggs have officially released that they're going to do a Valentine's meal in their
Wow.
restaurant.
Hold up. Greggs have a restaurant.
Yeah, so I don't know if you can call it a restaurant. If anyone's ever been in Greggs before, they've got like 3 or 4 tables maybe, and that's it.
Have they?
Yeah, some of them do, some of them don't. But the restaurants with tables are offering a slap-up Valentine's meal
Wow.
for your pleasure.
I mean, you're going to have to book fast for that one because they're going to go quick.
Their places are
Sadly,
running
I
out.
think it might.
Yeah. But they are offering full table service. You get your own butler. So you get your little server.
Wow.
This guy here, he looks quite happy with his job, to be honest.
He does.
What do you think his name is?
Greg, clearly. I imagine his name probably would be something along those lines.
I'd like to think so.
Yeah, so
I'd want my money back if it wasn't.
well, yeah, you'd need it. So it's all for £15, which is quite a good price for a Valentine's
Greggs?
meal. But considering it is Greggs,
Yeah.
it does seem a bit overpriced to me.
Mm.
But you do get a butler. There's going to be a harpist in quite a lot of the stores. I mean, look at these people enjoying their meals. I mean, like, have you ever wanted to feed your other half a sausage roll on Valentine's
You'd
Day?
expect that to be like a little kind of like salmon, you know.
Yeah, like a
fancy
vol au
little-
vent or
yeah,
something. But
you know,
no,
a bit
it's
of
just
like caviar, but it's just like a little sausage roll.
it is a sausage roll, and here's their stack of donuts that they're
That's
digging into there.
wow.
Yeah, I mean, if that's not romance in a nutshell, I mean, what is
Wow.
really?
It's kind of like the modern day version of Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah, indeed. You know, sharing a
donuts.
sausage roll between two of you.
Yeah.
That is the
you know.
world we live in, folks.
Greggs.
What
So,
does it come to?
so I mean, the menu consists of a starter, main dessert, 4 coffee, and then whatever drink you want, pretty much. So they're offering seasoned pork canapes, steak and blue cheese, katsu tortilla wraps, all for the starter, and your choice of Greggs puff pastry parcels for your main. Fresh baked to order, of course, as it is Greggs.
Wow.
You get a brioche.
Expect nothing less.
Yeah. You get a brioche of miniature donuts, or a rich butterscotch flavoured dip sauce for dessert.
Very nice.
But you do get a bottle of prosecco, so you know you're paying for quality there.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God,
come
yeah.
on. Why would you want to sit in Greggs on Valentine's Day, looking at their counter of pastries with a few balloons up?
If
maybe?
my boyfriend turned around to me and was like, "Babe, happy Valentine's, we're going to Greggs."
Yeah, you'd be like, you're done.
We're done. Yeah.
You go to Greggs.
You don't know me. Like, this is not what I want.
That's weird though. It's just a weird, like, you wouldn't expect
Don't-
Greggs to offer it.
No, I just think don't try to be something that you're clearly not. Because that photo of him with the like champagne outside Greggs, it's like he looks so lovely, and then it's just got like the neon signs of Greggs. Yeah.
So, on the same vein as Valentine's Day,
Mhm.
for presents, what are you expecting?
Well, you know, just like a bunch of flowers. That's always nice.
Yeah, just the usual stuff.
Yeah,
So,
chocolate.
nothing from
A
Poundland then.
new dress.
No, new dress.
Maybe
Yeah,
dress
maybe.
For you.
For you,
Yeah, for me.
So nothing from Poundland then, guys.
No, well, I would push the boat out a little
Yeah,
bit more.
yeah, because I mean Poundland are offering their Valentine's Day deals now. They're actually offering their £1 underwear, which I imagine is lacy but very, very good quality from Poundland. Yeah,
Yeah.
Poundland
Yeah.
underwear, yeah. But they're also offering Viagra as one of their main
Oh my
selling
God.
points. So yeah, if you want a 10-minute erection, it's called Nookie, which is weird. But,
Budget erections.
budget erections, yeah, you get half up and that's it.
But it does the job just
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
Just does the job. Blue pills for men, but yeah, they're
Wow.
£1. So you know, if you're in a tight spot for Valentine's Day, pop in a Poundland because they're offering their range of terrible deals. So, from planes full of plumbers to Greggs Valentine's Day treats. That's been it from us here at MASH, and that's been it from our non-news section this week. I've been Luke.
I've been Naomi.
And I've been Josh.
And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.